Superconductor breakthrough replicated, twice, in preliminary testing.
Here's a summary of the article.
The reason is simple: few things come close to the potential of an actual superconductor discovery in terms of what it can do for humanity's current and future technology. There might be more to LK99 than skeptics expected, as two research teams have already confirmed the superconductivity claims, albeit in preliminary testing. Researcher Sinead Griffin from the US's Lawrence Berkeley National Lab pored over the original paper, taking advantage of the supercomputing capabilities within the Department of Energy to simulate the LK99 material. National Lab results support LK99 as a room-temperature ambient pressure superconductor. As a result of the simulations, the researcher published an analysis letter in preprint form to Arxiv, where she confirmed that the resulting material should manifest the superconduction pathways for electrons to travel through unimpeded and without any resistance. Because physics dictates that systems tend to remain stable at their lowest possible energy states, this means that the amount of superconducting material produced with each shake-and-bake manufacturing attempt will result in relatively low quantities of the material. In what's perhaps the most definite sign of a verification, Chinese researchers with the Huazhong University of Science and Technology have claimed to have successfully replicated the superconductor's manufacturing process, posting a video on Twitter as proof.
This post received a score of 6,100, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Fucking humongous if factual.
That and the potential cancer pill would easily be some of the biggest scientific achievements in modern history. Let's hope, for the sake of humanity, that these discoveries actually go somewhere.
Generic cancer pill will never happen. That's not how this disease process works. We are on the cusp of a major change in treatment, though. Therapies will be targeted to the individual cancer, with wildly improved outcomes. We have all the basic technologies we need. Now it's just a matter of putting it all together. Give it around 20 years.
Greater than give it around 20 years. Just in time for when I get it. And #X200B. My dad died from lung cancer at 61. I'm in my 30s.
Rev up those cigarettes.
Can some explain like I'm 5 on why this would change our world?
Superconductors don't. They're perfect conductors of electricity. The traditional problem is that superconductors only exist at extremely low temperatures, like near absolute zero. Room temperature, ambient pressure superconductors, if easily manufactured at scale, would allow the transmission and application of electricity with zero heat or energy loss due to resistance. Electric motors could become far more efficient and powerful, as well as more compact.
Greater than theoretically, you could store an incredible amount of electrical power in a loop of superconducting material, with no toxic chemicals and very little wear and tear over charge and discharge cycles. It's this I'm hoping for, excited about. ICE cars would become legacy tech, toys for collectors. Intermittency of renewable power sources now means little. Solar power becomes the undisputed king.
It's not necessarily true that a superconductor would make a better energy storage device than a battery, or a supercapacitor. It would make the energy storage loss less, but it could very well be that energy density or energy specificity aren't competitive with other energy storage devices. Cars in particular are more sensitive to these factors than what they are to energy storage efficiency. Superconductors aren't going to make your cell phone or computer markedly any better.
Most power loss in computers is the RC loss in pushing current down a wire to charge the capacitance of a transistor gate to switch it on or off. If you could interface superconductors with standard semiconductor devices, which is a gigantic if, interfacing material systems is one of the hardest parts about building large-scale ICs, then you could still make computers much lower power.
The point being, we are reaching a point where further density is extremely hard. Superconducting wire would be a big game changer, but superconducting transistors would essentially produce magic. A superconducting memory array could have a stupid number of bit cells. 6 sigma failure rate doesn't mean much when you are producing many trillions more bit cells in whatever timespan.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.